The day after Christmas, 2-year-old Brianna Florer was laughing and jumping around with her older brother and 2 sisters opening presents at her grandparents' home. The next day the precocious blonde-haired toddler was dead. An X-ray of her tiny body showed the killer was a shiny, silver-buttoned battery. On Saturday she was fine, maternal grandfather Kent Weiss said. It was a perfect Christmas. Brianna had not been feeling well for a couple of days, throwing up and running a low-grade fever, he said. Late Sunday, Brianna threw up blood, and her body turned a blue color. Her parents, Brian and Stephanie Florer, who live in rural Delaware County, called the J ambulance, which met them at a convenience store to check Brianna's condition. She threw up again, Weiss said. It was a massive amount of blood, and they rushed her to the Grove Hospital. The Grove physicians quickly diagnosed Brianna's problem, and she was taken by ambulance to St. Francis Hospital in Tulsa, where she was rushed into surgery, he said. Bad weather had grounded all medical transportation by helicopter, Weiss said. They operated on her for 2.5 hours, but they couldn't stop the bleeding, Weiss said. They believed the battery ate through to her carotid artery by way of her esophagus. One minute she is perfect, and the next minute she is dead, Weiss said. We had no idea when she swallowed it, the battery. The family learned Brianna probably swallowed the battery within 6 days of her death. Weiss said he wants to do something about button batteries. I want to keep these things out of houses, he said. They are dangerous. A GoFundMe account has been set up to help the family with funeral expenses. Eddie Johnson with the State Medical Examiner's Office said the child's autopsy is pending, and it would be 2 to 4 months before an official cause and manner of death is known. There were 53 reported cases in Oklahoma of children and adults swallowing a button or disc battery this year, said Randy Badillo, Oklahoma Poison Control Center senior specialist. No fatalities have been reported to us, he said. Normally the battery passes through the digestive system, he said. But, if the battery lodges in the esophagus or digestive tract, it can open and release an alkaline substance that can cause corrosive or burning injuries, Badillo said. From 2005 to 2014, there were 11,940 battery swallowing incidents involving children under the age of 6 nationally, according to the National Capital Poison Center in Washington, D.C. Of those cases, 15 children died, and another 101 suffered major medical problems. These devastating outcomes occur in small children when batteries get stuck in the esophagus, said Dr. Toby Litovitz, center physician.